Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. Um, yeah, I think a lot of people live their lives worried about making a mistake. They won't even do things. And some people you meet, they don't make a lot of mistakes. Why? They're not doing anything. They're living life at a safety zone. That's not a visionary. If Ash went through what he did, always concerned about what the backlash will be or what people might think, we wouldn't be in the company we know we're in now. It's just, you can't. These people, visionaries like him and Edison and all these people that made a difference in the world, they never once in their minds think, man, what is somebody going to think when I fail making this light bulb 999 times? Didn't care. He didn't care. His goal was to get a light bulb. And he said, I found it 10,000 ways that don't work. But no, I mean, and that's the thing for everyone. I just want everyone to know, and this is the biggest difference, one of the big difference for me and this business and this platform is your friends might judge you, your family might judge you, but in this business, we don't. Something happens, you get dust off. In fact, they're dusting you off. We try to help each other. You got a couple nasty people, who cares about them? But if you're not making a mistake, you're not doing anything. So people that go out now and do a video or make a song or whatever they do, they probably wouldn't do that anywhere else but here. So the platform itself to give us the freedom and the knowing that I'm in a safe zone is very, very powerful. And I believe people around the world who don't live in a safe zone. And I'm not talking about physical, I'm talking about where they can be who they want to be. And when we introduce that part of the business, lights out, lights out. But when people can go somewhere and say, I can be free. Uh, Wealth. What is wealth? Wealth is being not worrying about having money. Wealth is not sitting down when the bills come and you go, I don't make enough to pay that and that and that, so I'm going to pay that one, not that one, and maybe that one. Wealth is being able to share with others. Wealth is not how high you can stack your money, but what choices you can make in life to help others. And I think, well, we know without really knowing, unless we're not paying attention, Ash went through a lot of crap. I've talked to him many, 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 many times. There was times that you think it couldn't get worse, and it got worse. And the whole time I'm thinking, how much more is this guy gonna take? How much more? And he would always look back and say, about the wind beneath his wings, all of you. He watches the webinars, he watches people, and his drive is so strong that mistakes or what people think, he doesn't care. In fact, thank God he doesn't care about people that are anxious either. Like, you got to get this started. I lost this. I need money. I can't. Okay, look, a lot of hurting people, a lot worse than anybody here. There's billions that are starving to death that live $2 a day. They're waiting because they don't know they're waiting. They're living. That's just how they live. One day we're going to open that door for them and they're going to be able to come in and see what we see. And if it takes us another week, another month, another 3 months, 4 months, whatever it takes, so that when he does open it up, it's a big enough platform that if you build it, they will come. And when they come, you have room. And they all feel the same way we do. And that's what I think he's building. His drive is way beyond somebody making threats, somebody stealing money, because without a doubt, he's had things happen to him and his family from the very people that he propped up and put on a pedestal, and they had better lives than he did. He took care of people and built them up, and they actually lived better than he did. And those very people decided, well, this guy's so easygoing, I'm going to take advantage of him. And they tried. He has someone on his side that they didn't anticipate. It's called God. And when God is your hero and your uh, bodyguard for all of us, by the way, we didn't know. We didn't know what was coming. But I do know this from his post. I wrote him a few times last week. Uh, what's coming will surprise all of us. And I believe it'll be bigger and better than anything we could have possibly thought of to begin with. I don't talk about it because I don't know. I don't want to jeopardize anything because I don't know. But I do know he's still there. I do know whatever's going on is 24/7, no matter what other side attractions, whether it's lawyers and fighting and lawyers and trying to find out who did what and all that. Okay, that goes on too. But the main game and the main thing that we've all been here for is going fast forward and full steam ahead. And we're all going to be able to see that, I believe, sooner than we think. So, anyway, never giving up, not worrying about making a mistake. Oh, come on. Ash probably made more mistakes than anybody I know. I hope he did, because if he didn't, this won't be as big as I think it will be. You can't have something this big and just have it appear one day perfect. It just doesn't work that way. Look at all the companies that tried it. Apple almost went out of business in the 90s. Now they're a $2-3 trillion business. Trillion. Why? Because they kept going. They made adjustments and they kept moving. And I want to say, people talk about transparency. Well, we don't know. We don't know this. We don't know that. When we did know, there was a handful of people that made lies out of it, posted things that weren't true. So was it good to know? I don't need to know. I know who he is. I don't need to know. If you need to know, you don't know him. And if you don't know him by now, my gosh, I don't know what else left. He showed everything. He's there. Anyway, yeah, it's a lot of mistakes were made. But through those mistakes, uh, perfection's coming out the other end. So thank you. That's all I have.